This is Trevor Emden, Success Coach, and today I want to talk to you about why you can't create abundance. First of all, before I let you into that secret, and you'll be amazed when you hear what it is, let me tell you something about money, because we're talking money here, right? You will never reach the point where you feel secure about money, however much you have. Because no amount of money can be the cause of security. See, if you don't have enough money right now, then chances are you feel insecure about your financial future. When you have a lot of money, chances are you'll feel insecure about keeping it, having it taken away from you in some way by scammers, by some legal means, by jealous people, bankers, right? All kinds of rogues and villains can come out of the woodwork and take your money away. So security does not come from the money. Security comes from inside, however much or little you have in the bank, right? Security is a state of mind, not a state of your bank balance. So, how does that lead us to you can't create abundance? Well, let me tell you why you can't create abundance. The reason you can't create abundance is because it's already there. You can't create what already exists. And I am talking about money, but we could be talking about anything. The whole of nature, the universe, is abundant in everything. How many stars are there in our galaxy? How many galaxies are there in the universe? How many blades of grass are there on this planet? And so on. But we're focusing on money, right? You don't care about grass and stars and stuff if you're short of cash. So, let me tell you a fact. I believe it's a fact. You can check it out if you want, about money that I came across a while ago now. So it may have changed slightly, but if it has changed slightly, it'll be upward, I'm pretty sure. Here's the fact. There is enough cash, liquid cash, changing hands on this little planet of ours every day that, if distributed evenly, could make every man, woman and child alive a dollar millionaire. That means there's something like $7 million billion changing hands, cash transactions, every day. That's not counting stocks and bonds and assets tied up in property and other investments. Just cash. Every day. There's an abundance of money. And here's another fact. A loaf of bread between 1913 and 2013, I think it was, rose in price by 2,600%. Now, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that the cost of the ingredients of bread did not rise anything like that much in that 100-year period. But the reason I point that out is because as prices rise, more money is created, and then prices rise again, there's inflation, and then wages and available liquid cash catches up, and then it rises again, catches up, rises again, catches up. It's been going on forever. Where's the money come from? Well, we just make it. We create it out of our heads, out of imagination. Stock markets rise and fall on something as intangible as confidence in the market. Now, can you go and show me a bucket or a wheelbarrow load of confidence in the market? No. It's in the human psyche. It's in their minds. In our minds, money is in our minds, right? Now, I could show you my credit card, and I could go online on this computer that I'm speaking to you on right now, and I could find some object or some digital product that I want, and with that card I can type in some numbers on this keyboard, this very keyboard in front of me right here, and that thing will become mine. Nothing physical changed hands at all. And yet I can do that. We can all do that in this day and age. So, here's the kicker. You can't create abundance because it's already there. So you're saying, well, all right, it's already there. It's all very well for you to talk about all these millions of dollars that are floating around. Why don't I have enough money? You can't create abundance. You can only create limitation. Now, don't get mad at me. That's not, whoa, you're saying it's all my fault? No. I'm not talking about fault. In fact, I just gave you freedom. Because if abundance is already there, and all you can create is limitation, then you are the creator of the limitation, and you can change that. How do you change that? How do you get in the way of more of the sloshing around cash? Well, it's called adding value. You see, what really happens in life when money changes hands, it only ever does so for one reason. When you pay out money for anything, I don't care if it's your gas bill, or a haircut, or a new pair of shoes, or the groceries, or a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter. The only reason that you or any one of us exchanges money for some service or goods is because we believe that that service or goods will solve a problem of some kind. Now, that some kind is quite complex, because it might be, the groceries solve the problem of you being hungry. A Lamborghini, well, it kind of solves the problem of you getting from A to B, but any old jalopy would do for that. A Lamborghini has all kinds of emotional attachments and prestige and all of that associated with it. So it can be elaborate or it can be very simple. But if you can figure out a way to solve someone's problem, you'll make money. People will give you almost limitless amounts of money, depending on the severity of the problem, how much pain they're in. But solving problems. Now, think about this for a moment. When a big band, let's say Take That or One Direction or the Rolling Stones, I don't care, announces a new concert tour, they put that announcement on a website somewhere and it sells out in minutes these days. Huge arenas sell out. Now, you and I both know that many thousands of the people who buy those tickets are not wealthy people, and yet those tickets can go for hundreds, even thousands sometimes, of pounds or dollars to people who really can't afford them often. Of course, some of them can, but some are struggling. Why do they buy the tickets? Because a concert by a famous artist or band is a rare event, and therefore it has inbuilt scarcity, and it solves the problem of people feeling stuck in their lives. For a couple of hours, they'll be transported, they'll be dancing, they'll be singing, they'll be tapping their feet, they'll be in party mode. Their brains, their bodies will be pumped full of good feeling chemicals, endorphins and adrenaline, and they'll have fun. And memories that will last a lifetime, hopefully. And they may even buy some souvenirs while they're there, the t-shirt or the program or whatever's on sale. You and I both know that's true. People pay entertainers to feel good, just for a brief period of time. Now, I'm not saying that you are an entertainer or that you should go into the entertainment industry. You might, but there are easier ways to solve people's problems. And the reason I know that to be true is because people all have the same need. It doesn't matter whether they think that what they want is a Lamborghini or a new lover or just more money for the groceries. It doesn't matter. Because what they think is the object of their desire is for them a key to more happiness. We all want more happiness. Or just happiness, never mind more of it. We just want happiness, we want to be happy. And we think, the thing that's missing in my life is fill in the blank. It's different for all of us at different times of our lives, different times of the year even. It can be different. But nevertheless, we are aware of an emptiness, something lacking that we say, I want that. I want to meet that need. Great. Now you have a defined problem, and if you can come along and help them solve it, ta-da, you'll have people who want to pay you to help them do that. Now, do you know how to acquire a Lamborghini? Probably not. Do you know how to help someone fall in love? Probably not. But there are buttons you can push in anyone about anything so that they will find those answers, those solutions for themselves. You become the catalyst. You become the agent for change. It's like you're their guardian angel. And I call someone who's like someone's guardian angel who just pops into someone's life and sprinkles a little bit of angel dust on their lives and makes a big difference. The agent for change. I call that being a changel. There is nothing more rewarding than changing someone's life for the better. You don't cause the change. You don't teach them. You don't even advise them. You just push the buttons and they do it. And it's magic for everyone, for them, for you. Now, if you'd like to know more about how you could become a changel, then I'm going to invite you to talk to me. There's no charge. I'm not selling you something here. But I'm going to invite you to talk to me, and together we'll explore if you have an idea that I think can be expanded into coaching people into changing. Your specialty might be anything. It might be gardening, golf, horses, cameras, playing the guitar. It doesn't matter what you love. Well, it does. It matters to you because we can start from there. But there are people in every market, in every niche, in every area of life who want more out of something, and they're in pain. They're hurting because they don't know how to get it. And if there's an element of that, and we can link it to something you're passionate about, remember, you're not teaching, you're coaching. That means pushing the buttons so that they find the answers. That's a big distinction. There's nothing more rewarding. Yesterday, I bumped into a lady who lives near me as she was putting things into her car, and she said, "Trevor, if you're around this evening, please come to the opening of my new shop, my new store." So we had a little conversation about the new store, and then she said, as she got into her car, "And thank you." And I said, "You're very welcome. Why is she thanking me? Because about 2 years ago, I spent a total over several periods of about 6 hours with that woman. At the time, she was overwhelmed with work. She is a wedding planner. Overwhelmed with work. Not making enough to pay the temporary staff she was hiring, and far too much work on her plate to do it all on her own. Her business was about to collapse, and frankly, so was she. So I coached her, and she found some answers. Now she's driving a BMW, she's opening shops, and she's got full-time staff, 7, I think, at the last count that I know about. And she thanked me. I didn't do all of that. I didn't do any of that. I shifted her perspective. In fact, I didn't even do that. She did that too. I showed her how to shift her perspective. She grabbed it with both hands, shifted it, made a difference, saw that it worked. Bam! Her life has changed. That's a fantastic feeling. Want to know how to do it? Just click the button that's on this page below this video somewhere and apply. Apply to talk to me. It's free. It'll take you 5 minutes to fill in the application. Bazoom. Simple. Just do it. Fill in. Go there. Fill it in. We'll talk. That's how you create abundance. By creating value. By putting yourself in front of people and helping them shift out of pain. I hope I've created some value here today for you. And I look forward to jumping on Skype or the phone or however we do it and talking to you soon. I'll see you there.